As you know, our governor released his plan to reopen the state of Texas last week, and churches are struggling to figure out what exactly that means for them, how to reopen as a church, specifically to have on-campus worship gatherings and for our Sunday school classes to meet and our discipleship groups to meet. So I wanted to give you an update. Our leadership team met recently, our staff and our deacons, and also our health and wellness team. And we talked about, churches are in a unique situation when it comes to reopening. I mean, churches have a very wide age range. When we come together for worship, we'll have newborn babies, and we'll have those who are in their 90s, and we'll have those who are on a broad spectrum when it comes to health concerns. Some that have some compromised immune systems themselves, some who are very healthy and low at risk, but we have some in our church family who have aging parents in their home that they're caring for, and so they're very concerned about bringing something home to a family member. And so we've got a wide spectrum of that. And when you think about it, just the way that churches work, when we come together, the idea of staying away from each other is going to be very difficult. That's just churches, we come together and we are close together. That's kind of the nature of being church. So we talked about a plan of how to reopen the church in a way that is safe and will take care of our members. And so, of course, this is an initial plan. There are things that can change. There are circumstances that can happen over the next few months that might change this, but this is kind of our initial plan. So phase one is to continue doing what we're doing now, which means no on-campus activities, online gatherings only for our Sunday morning worship service and also for our Wednesday night gatherings. We're going to continue that phase one through the end of May. So through the end of May, no on-campus activities, streaming online gatherings on Sunday morning and Wednesday night. Our goal is to move to phase two the first Sunday in June the 7th, and to begin on-campus worship gatherings on Sunday morning, but just worship only. No Sunday school classes, no preteen student ministry, no Awanas, just on-campus worship. We will be doing those with social distancing in mind, and we will have cleaning protocols in place. We'll be asking you to sit 6 feet away from each other with an empty pew. We'll be asking you to wear a mask. We'll have lots of hand cleaning stations throughout the church. You'll be seeing more of those details as we get closer to the first Sunday in June. We will be continuing high quality streaming though for those in our church family who are not ready to come on campus for worship and really who shouldn't be because maybe they are sick or they're susceptible to this. So we're going to be very focused to have on high quality streaming of our gatherings through phase two. And we'll be in phase two through June and July. Then our plan is for phase three to come in August. Phase three would be on-campus worship services and Sunday morning small groups. Our Sunday school classes begin to meet. And then phase four is to add our Wednesday night programming, which would be our Awana program, preteen ministry, student ministry, choir rehearsal, prayer meeting, everything that happens on Wednesday night. That would be phase four. That would begin in September. Now, phase four is contingent upon Fort Worth ISD being back in session on campus instruction in September. We feel like if Fort Worth ISD is open for business come September, then we are in good place to have all of our programming, full programming back in place in September. But if Fort Worth ISD decides not to have on-campus instruction come September, then we're going to have to hold off on all of our full programming in phase four. But right now, this is our plan. We're going to continue with online gatherings, streaming worship services, Sunday morning, Wednesday nights through the end of May. Our goal is to have on-campus worship only the first Sunday in June. Between now and then, we'll be working on a cleaning protocol, how we're going to clean between services, how we're going to make sure to keep everyone safe who wants to come and gather for worship. So you'll be hearing more about that in the days to come. We thank you for your patience. Thank you for praying for the leadership of your church, that we can do this with wisdom and we can take care of our church members and take care of our community as we continue our mission, which is to connect our community with Christ and His greater purpose. May the Lord bless you and keep you this week.